Oh my God. But let's speak of this Shakur versus I wasn't even say Shakur versus anybody. I just think Shakur versus everybody. I don't know why everybody hating on Shakur.
It is Shakur versus everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody hating on Shakur right now.
That's the boring nigga, right?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So I did tag him as that, bro. I am changed my mind though, bro.
I had an Excel breather Excel because Donovan just be saying shit that just make no sense. But now I think it was the Benavidez and my boy Ryan Garcia. That's my guy. So it is what it is. They did a little sit down. It was not really an interview. Them niggas because them niggas are really, they're really homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they were sitting down chopping it up, and then Ryan. One thing I did disagree with Ryan where Ryan said that Shakur thinks that he's like that. Like he's like, what I'm saying, some a nigga that just been through the gauntlet and like he can, and I disagree with what Ryan said. But Benavidez was just telling Ryan was like, yo, if this nigga's willing to go up to 144, why not go up to 147? It's only 3 pounds. You get what I'm saying? And Shakur was just like, then Shakur shot back at him and said, well, when you move up, was it 3-weight classes or 2-weight classes?
He said when you go up to 144?
No. He talking about Benavidez. He said when you go up to, I think he said 2 or 3 weight classes to go fight Usyk, then you can come talk to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, Jay? Because I know you
He told him to go up to fight Usyk.
Yeah, because he was like, you want me to jump up.
It's equivalent to what he's saying.
Come on, nigga.
Yeah. Because look,
Usyk,
Shakur's naturally a smaller person. The physique might look like it's there, but he's naturally a smaller person.
Naturally.
Ryan is literally a bigger person.
Yeah.
So I feel like they. I'm not gonna lie. To me, he's becoming the face of boxing. One of the faces of boxing.
But that's what
I can't hate. You get what I'm saying?
Shakur?
Yeah, because Gervonta was getting all that hate and people. I want to fight him. I want to fight. Now it's becoming Shakur.
Yeah, but I think that's where a lot of the hate is coming from, because you're starting to see the tide turn. Like when you start to see everybody's mentioning Shakur now. Yeah. Everybody talking about Shakur. No matter what, it's if you're doing an interview, you're talking about Shakur. You know what I'm saying? So you already know he's a top nigga right now. When there ain't nobody talking about Devin Haney, they ain't talking about none of them niggas. Devin Haney, when he doing the interview, he's talking about Shakur.
That's what I'm about to say.
So it's like so everybody's gunning for Shakur now. Shakur's the nigga that everybody is like gunning for now. And I think Shakur's not wrong for saying, won't you go up two weight classes to go fight Usyk? Because let's be real with you, Benavidez is a weight bully. He really is a weight bully. Like Benavidez will go in at 168 and then he probably explode to almost 200 pounds, bro.
Easily.
Like easily on fight night. Like, bro, you supposed to be a heavyweight.
So do you think that's cheating, or do you think that's part of the game?
It's part of the game.
So then what are we talking about?
No, I get it. I get it. It's part of the game. But you're a natural bigger fighter, bro. You go in there, like, dog, Canelo fights everybody. Canelo fight Golovkin. I can't pronounce his name, but I think
Triple G.
Triple G, yeah.
Yeah, and
he fought him. He's one.
But we're not always gonna have a Roy Jones. We're not always gonna have a Canelo. Sometimes if the game calls for it, these niggas just playing by the rules. Boxing is set up like that.
I get that.
So he's not doing anything wrong. Well, so why are we criticizing him?
You have to criticize a weight bully, bro. Like if just like Devin Haney, he's a natural. At the time, he was a really natural 147, but he was fighting at 140.
Yeah.
So when he's fighting guys at 140, he's coming up on weight night like 150 something, and it's like, bro, like you're fighting a 140, a natural 140, and bro, it's weight class makes a big difference in fighting.
No, you talking to me? I know, but don't blame the fighters. Blame the industry.
I get it, but I
blame the industry.
But
it's been for years like that.
I still think that, like, how they attacking Shakur, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. He the top dog. Niggas gonna attack that nigga. Like, I get it. But for Benavidez to come out and open his mouth and say, yo, go 3 pounds, when you know what 3 pounds do in any weight class. 140 to 145 is a difference. From 140, because I think we got a weight class is 140, and I think there's another weight class is 140.
There's 144, 147.
That's what I'm saying. There's a reason why it's like that. It's set up like that.
3 pounds is not that.
Okay,
bro, it makes a difference.
You know that, Dom. Come on,
3 pounds.
Difference.
If we're talking about if we're talking about UFC's 10 and 15 pounds, bro, then I'd be like, okay, but 3 pounds.
So listen, what did Kent? Do you remember what Ryan Garcia fought Gervonta at? Did you see how skinny he looked?
Well, damn, it was a catch.
But there was a clause though.
There was a
He couldn't
catchweight.
juice back up. He couldn't rehydrate.
Yeah, the
There was a
rehydrate clause. Yeah, so he was
You got to understand, Donovan, you would know this. Like when you say you put on 10 pounds, that's you going slower.
Bro, but that's 10. Like you said, that's 10. We can't say 3 and 4. That's not that big.
So listen,
change,
if Shakur usually fights at 140 or 135, usually 135.
Yeah, but he's fighting at 140.
140 right now.
Okay.
So that's 7 pounds. For him to go up 7 pounds, he can possibly be moving a little slower.
But he also could hit stronger.
That's true.
No, but he's not used to that.
Yeah, but
He's not used to
but
that.
that's why he's saying I'm gonna take my time because it's a build up to get to these weights.
And
when
I
you
agree
move
with
up, you move up too fast.
That's understandable.
Yeah, when you move up too fast, that's when you get your ass ate up. You feel me?
100%.
So I think that I think he's doing it the right way. So is Shakur really ready? So do you guys think Shakur's really ready to jump weight classes and chase greatness, or is this just a calculated talk to build up hype without real risk from him?
My G, just chill. With 44% knockout rate, keep your ass in the 140s, B. You take your ass up, niggas might put you out, boy. The nigga 25-0 with only 11 knockouts, bro. Y'all want to see him die soon? Stay where
Everybody-
you at, bro.
I hate when he talks about
Everybody
stuff like
gunning
that.
at
He's
Shakur,
saying
bro.
how you feel,
I
cuz.
get it.
Everybody gunning at Shakur though, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody
stay-
gunning at Shakur though. I think right now is his time, bro. I
go
think
up?
Yeah, it is, bro.
right now is his time. I think just like Jay Cuz said, if everybody's always coming at you and everybody's always gunning at you, bro, right now is your time, bro. Even for me being a casual, bro, like hearing his name even more and more and more. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. The more people that talk shit about him, more people that hate him, maybe you like him more, bro.
So niggas
So
want to eat that nigga food, bro. That's what it is.
I don't, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think I ain't seen nobody do it yet.
Yeah, I think for
Because he
Shakur,
fighting everybody at the low weight.
Nobody
That,
do
like
it
they
yet.
said.
I think Shakur he's doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Like if Shakur, you listening, bro, don't let these niggas out here fuck up your mind and make you move up way too fast than
Yeah,
you
bro.
need to. You have to take your time in this shit. Gotta get used to the weight. From 130, 135 to 130
Right.
to 140 are like weight differences
Take
that
your
you
time,
you
bro.
gotta take your time. That's a builder for it. Roy Jones said it. Roy Jones said his biggest mistake was he moved up too fast. Like you feel me? Like he kept
And I
on
have
moving
respect
up.
for him, boy.
You know what I'm saying? He was elite. He was chasing
And
greatness.
he still held it down with some of them big dogs, bro.
What you mean? He won a belt at heavyweight.
See?
So he won a championship at heavyweight. So for him, he's telling Shakur like, yo, take your time, bro. Master up 140. Beat everybody up at 140.
Yep.
Look at Broner. Broner was a protege. It's not Broner was a bad fighter. Broner was a good fighter. But what happened, bro? He let people gas him up, think he can go to 147 and fight Madonna. And look what happened.
Career done.
And career's
was
done.
leaning
outta
on the fucking rope.
So
Bullshit
that's
outta
what
there.
I'm saying. It's just like you can't listen. Don't listen to these niggas gas you up,
Yeah,
bro.
don't.
Like don't do that because that's where you get fucked up at. And I think
Salute AB.
Shakur team, facts. Salute AB. You feel me? But I think Shakur team is smart enough. But I also think this is a lot of hype. Like I think it's a lot that his team is doing to boost up his
team?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
okay.
Getting people talk about
Give him
you.
good stocks. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because that's what makes you the money fighter, bro. Whenever you on ESPN, people are talking about you 24/7. People, fighters are calling you out, all that shit. Like, I feel like the Gervonta Davis fight is closer than what we think with him and Shakur. I really do, because I think Gervonta needs that fight.
Oh, he needs something.
Yeah,
Listen,
Something, bro.
He needs that fight more than Shakur needs
Ex-
right now.
exactly.
At the moment.
Yes.
100%.
so I
Absolutely.
think that it's gonna happen sooner than later because I think Gervonta needs that fight. It's either Gervonta's gonna fight Shakur, who's a natural his size, or he goes up in weight and fight a Haney at 147 because a Haney ain't gonna fight him at no
No, he ain't
144.
doing that.
Haney ain't gonna do no catchweight shit. Like,
Dude,
you
I
feel
didn't know
me?
he was 28, bro.
Who?
Shakur, he's young.
Yeah, Shakur's still young,
Did
bro.
not know that, bro.
Look young,
yeah,
man.
dog. You right, Kent.
Yes.
Don't let them butter you up. Stay where you at, bro.
So calling out fighters at 135 and 140. Who actually steps up, and who's protecting these records?
The industry. Definitely.
Like, you want me to name?
Yeah,
The
go ahead.
boxers?
Name.
Devin Haney for sure.
Devin Haney not even in those brackets, yo.
Well, what is he at? He's still at 140.
No,
Oh,
he's at
144.
147.
Yeah.
So,
They ain't really. I ain't gonna lie. They ain't really got nobody at 140 besides
Somebody
Gervonta.
there.
they
But
don't.
Gervonta, what's other buddy named that fought?
Isn't Pitbull one? What
Keyshawn?
Keyshawn's there, but
What's
they not
Pitbull
gonna
at?
never fight. But
What's
what's
Pitbull at? What weight
No,
class
we'll
that?
fight Gervonta when Gervonta I think he had a draw this week, that fight when we watched. He was on the undercard. Lamont Roach is at 140, and we got the other one too. That got knocked out by Javante too.
By Javante? Knocked out by Javante?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah. The one that just fought like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we watched him on the undercard, and it was a draw.
And he's not a bad fighter either.
That's what I'm saying. He's damn, I can't believe I forgot his name, but he's still there too. So there's some fights that Shakur can make, but eventually he's gonna have to jump up to that 147 mark. Like he's just gonna have, if he really wants to make these fights, because not everybody's gonna come down to actually do catch weights, bro. Like I'm sorry, like I'm a big Shakur fan, but not everybody gonna be ready to do catch weights, bro. You eventually you're gonna have to move up to 147, bro.
You talking about Frank Martin?
Yeah, Frank Martin.
Frank
Martin looked like he's big though.
Nah, he's 140, bro. But he looks like somebody that needs to move up to 147 too, because I feel like he be fighting to make weight. Like a lot of these guys be fighting to make weight, bro. Shakur don't have to fight for make weight. He just makes
trying to catch.
Yeah, he just catches it like easy peasy for him, man. So if Shakur keeps dominating without a big name fights, does he become avoided or irrelevant?
That's always gonna be the not the period, but I would say that's always gonna be something hanging over his head, like he didn't fight nobody. And
he needs a big fight.
He needs it.
Yeah.
And once he get that one big fight, I promise.
I mean, he got
everything's lining up for him.
Yeah,
everybody's lining up for him now. All of a sudden.
But he got the big fight though. He got the big fight with Teo. That was a big fight for him, and that's where all the respect came from. Now.
So would you say that was his first big fight? Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, because people are scared to fight him, bro. Like, you gotta understand, people are scared to fight the nigga, bro. Like, you spar with this nigga in sparring matches, and you understand, like, damn, this nigga is a fucking problem, bro. I can't fight this nigga.
I call that a big fight, but I think a big fight is when you get to talking like the Javantes and these guys. That's the big fight.
But Teo was a big fight too.
It's a big fight because it's a known name and whatnot. But I think it was a no brainer who was gonna win. That was a no brainer.
I mean, Teo beat some niggas, bro.
But it was a no brainer who was gonna win, bro.
No, it was not.
I think there was more of an indecisiveness between who was gonna win between Canelo and Crawford, from what I heard on y'all, between y'all two, in perspective to who was gonna win between Teofimo and goddamn Shakur.
Nah, Jay Cuz thought Teo was gonna win.
No, he thought Canelo was gonna win, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I even thought Canelo was gonna win.
That's what I'm thinking. So, but in the you thought Teofimo was gonna win?
I thought he had a chance. I thought it would have been leaning more towards him.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah,
But he made Teofimo look like a fool.
I'm not even listen.
That's how good that boy is.
I'm a boxing casual, and from the clips I seen leading up to that shit, I knew Teofimo had no chance in hell, bro. There was no chance in hell.
No,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You taking it too far.
No chance in hell. No, there's like a I don't want to size them, bro. There's like a boxing style I seen in Teo, bro, that I seen in Shakur. It's a little different, bro. A little more fundamental, a little more square in his boxing, bro. I think it makes a little more sense, bro.
I ain't seen Teo dad since.
Shut his mouth up. Shut it up. But talking all that banana talking shit. All right, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.